IMPART, ignite a spark.
Christmas, the season of joy and giving. Christmas celebrates Jesus Christ's birth, fulfilling prophecies like Isaiah 9 verse 6. It's a time for God's love, kindness, and generosity, John 3 verse 16. As you spread joy, remember, the goodness of God endures continually, Psalm 52 verse 1. About Christmas. Christmas as we know it isn't directly in the Bible, but it is a fulfillment of prophecies. Christmas celebrates Jesus' birth, fulfilling Old Testament prophecies. Isaiah 7 verse 14, Emmanuel, God with us. Micah 5 verse 2, born in Bethlehem. Isaiah 9 verse 6, mighty God, Prince of Peace. Now, the three wise men and gifting. Matthew 2 verses 1 to 12, Magi brought gifts, gold, frankincense, myrrh to Jesus. Significance: gold, kingship; frankincense, divinity, worship; myrrh, death, burial. Their gifts honored Jesus' identity, a tradition echoed in Christmas gifting. Now again, while gifting is not directly commanded, gifting reflects God's gift of Jesus, John 3 verse 16. Generosity like the Magi. Love and unity, 1 John 4 verses 7 to 8. Furthermore, the significance of the Magi's gifts, and how they relate to Christmas gifting. The Magi's gifts, a symbol of worship and prophecy. The Magi brought gold, frankincense, and myrrh to Jesus, symbolizing his royalty, divinity, and humanity. These gifts were valuable, practical, and prophetic, revealing aspects of Jesus' identity and mission. Gold represents Jesus' kingship and divine nature, acknowledging him as the King of Kings. Frankincense symbolizes prayer, holiness, and devotion, honoring Jesus' purity and piety. Myrrh foreshadows Jesus' suffering, death, and burial, representing his humanity. So gifting in Christmas is a reflection of God's love. The Magi's gifts inspire Christmas gifting, reflecting God's ultimate gift, Jesus, John 3 verse 16. As 1 John 4 verses 7 to 8 says, love one another as I have loved you. God's gift, Jesus, the perfect gift, demonstrates God's love and sacrifice. Our response: share love, kindness, and generosity, just like the Magi. So Famifrens. Fulfillment of prophecies. Jesus' birth fulfilled Old Testament prophecies, such as Isaiah 7 verse 14, Emmanuel, God with us, and Micah 5 verse 2, born in Bethlehem. The Magi's visit represents the inclusion of Gentiles in God's plan, fulfilling Isaiah 60 verse 3, nations coming to God's light. However, it is important to know that Christmas, as we know it today, has its roots in ancient pagan celebrations of the winter solstice. Long before Christianity, people in the northern hemisphere would feast and celebrate the longest night of the year, marking the beginning of longer days. In the 4th century, Christian church leaders declared December 25th as the official date for Christmas, likely to coincide with existing pagan festivals and attract non-Christian followers. This strategic move allowed early Christians to incorporate some of the existing traditions, like feasting and gift-giving, into their celebration of Jesus' birth. The Bible doesn't mention the exact date of Jesus' birth, but scholars believe it was likely in the spring, around Passover. The winter solstice date was chosen to align with the Roman festival of Sol Invictus and other pagan celebrations. Over time, Christmas evolved, incorporating elements from various cultures, such as the Germanic Yule festival, English traditions, and Dutch influences. Today, Christmas is a unique blend of spiritual and secular customs, celebrated by people worldwide. So, we gather loved ones, Psalm 133 verse 1, emphasizing unity, a principle applicable to Christmas gatherings. And Hebrews 10 verses 24 to 25, Acts 2 verse 42. Speak to gathering for fellowship and worship. Christmas is a Christian holiday, but its evolution and traditions have roots in both Christian and non-Christian pagan practices. Christian perspective. For many Christians, Christmas is a sacred celebration of Jesus' birth, focusing on faith, family, and God's gift. John 3 verse 16. Cultural perspective. Others see it as a cultural holiday with Christian origins, incorporating traditions like trees, gifts, and feasts. So, it's both a Christian holiday and a cultural celebration. Context matters. And December 25th was chosen to align with festivals like Sol Invictus, making it easier for people to adopt Christmas. Today, it's a mix of spiritual and cultural customs. A take-home. Christmas is about the conscious choice to find wonder in the ordinary, turning everyday moments into cherished traditions, seeing the world through a child's hopeful eyes, and choosing to embody kindness and generosity, even when life is tough, making the magic a personal act of opening your heart to love, connection, and gratitude. It's the blend of nostalgia, community spirit, and intentional joy that transforms the season from a date on the calendar to a powerful, magical feeling. More than opening gifts, the true magic lies in opening your heart to others, fostering love, laughter, and deeper bonds with family and friends. Community and charity. It's about unity, attending services, volunteering, and spreading cheer, making the spirit of giving a cornerstone of the season. Famifrens. Let's continue to spread joy. Love one another as I have loved you. John 13 verse 34. Connect like God's love for us. Romans 5 verse 8. Reflect God's goodness, let it shine through you. Merry Christmas everyone. Much love. Tarizibs.
IMPART. Ignite a spark.